banks have announced their Q2 FY22 provisional numbers, and I'm going to try and take you through them. So Federal Bank has announced their provisional numbers, and the CASA, which is the current and savings account deposit, has gone up 18% year on year for the bank. A good, strong and healthy growth there. And it enables the bank with access to low-cost funds. The CASA ratio is expected to come in at around 36.16% versus 33.68%. So good 2.5% gain there as well on a year-on-year basis. And it is the highest, the 36.16% number is the highest CASA ratio for the bank over the last year or so. So good, strong numbers there as well. The total deposits too have gone up a strong 10% year on year. So the recovery post the second wave of COVID has been strong in terms of deposits as well. And gross advances, which de-grew during Q1 of FY22, which was during the second wave, is expected to also go up by around 10% or so on a year-on-year basis. So overall, a good set of numbers for Federal Bank. What one may really need to look at here is with regard to how their gold loan book is looking. That was going to be a focus for the bank going into Q2, as well as how their NPAs and recoveries are looking. Mind you, Q1 was poor on the recoveries front for the entire banking sector. So Federal Bank may really look much better if the gross and net NPAs look better for the bank. Moving on to Catholic Syrian Bank. So CSB Bank declared its provisional numbers yesterday, and the CASA was expected to go up a strong 21% plus on a year-on-year basis. And the CASA ratio is expected to come in at around 32.5% versus 29.4%. So a good 2% growth there as well on a year-on-year basis. Again, this will give CSB Bank a much needed access to low-cost funds, as well as good access to retail and wholesale banking. The total deposits are expected to grow around 9.12% year-on-year. Now, this is still below the March 2021 levels for the bank. So the bank still needs to make a full recovery on that front. And gross advances too were up around 12% or so on a year-on-year basis. This number too has come below the March 2021 levels on a consolidated level, and that may be a bit of a concern for CSB. However, believe that CSB is on the route for recovery, so Q3 may be something that one may look at with regard to how CSB performs. As regards advances against gold and gold jewelry, that is expected to grow around 10.2% or so year on year. So good numbers there. But again, on the recoveries as well as the NPS front, one may really want to look at the larger numbers.